Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroo cast. Me, Rangaroo, and today we're doing a 1v1 in a nuclear winter is coming. So, on the left-hand side in red, playing as red 4, we got Firestarter, and on the right-hand side in blue, playing as blue 4, we got Greyhound, or how you spell Greyhound in Yugoslavic. I'm guessing Serbian. I'm going to go with that. But anyway, we're going to speed things back and get things going. And it seems like Greyhound is playing a... trying to think of words here. Bloody just blue general. While Firestarter is going for what seems to be a Yugoslav deck. And as you can see, yeah, it is the spelling of the Greyhound. So we're going to speed things up and get things going. I'm wondering if he's going Czech Hugo. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any Czech units. We've got a little bit of a helicopter rush here from the start, from Greyhound, just 2 Celtics and a cannon. Nothing too much, and that's going to be forcing the Harrow 2 to get out of dodge. The other running right into the Praca, which already expended all its missiles. And the Celtic does manage to kill the reconnaissance. And yeah, very good play getting SAS into Alpha Town. If you're going to rush Alpha, this is how you do it. You get guys in here ASAP. SAS at the start going to help defend it for a little bit so his rest of the reinforcements can come up. Now on the top hand side, the Greyhound does have Hotel under his control rather easy peasily. Your Firestarter has managed to capture the town on the left hand side. Nothing too crazy from either player, just kind of setting down a line of defense up top. There's initial assault from Greyhound going pretty well. Got the Chumat in position, and as you can see, it kills Greyhounds rather well. Must be some sort of like cannibalism in a ray. In some sort of ray. Yeah, he's just spreading out all his infantry, bringing up reinforcements. Even got Stormers assaulting it into the top hand side of Delta around the flank. But up against the Yugoslav regulars. With bloody MP40s of all things. The Firestarter does have Delta under his control, pretty easy peasy like. So even though he has lost Alpha, it does allow him to attack from the top hand side into the point, which actually works out to be rather well, because if you can attack from here, you can get into his town rather easily. It's all about getting into that town and pushing them out, because if you attack from the left hand side, you've got a lot of open ground where you can get shot up by 2 mats, for example. Also, the bottom hand side is a rather good area to attack too, but there's still quite a lot of infantry in here. So there's a lot of angles that Firestarter can take us, and as you can see, his drugs are seem to be a little bit higher. They are missing, but they do manage to get the hits. But the Stormers are already moving. They're out in the open. They do get a little bit tickled by that elite guy. I'm not even going to try and pronounce most of the Yugoslav names. There we go. We got assault from the top hand side from Firestarter with his regular infantry. And just lots of machine gun fire because they do have those MG42s. Stormers, there we go, with the help of the Lynx AH7, the great equalizer and all of Wargame. Just annihilates both targets completely easily. The Stormer is literally only one guy left. And the regular infantry has managed to get a foothold, and there is an awful lot of them. I'm thinking he should be able to push out the SAS and airborne here. Just due to sheer numbers, and Greyhound doesn't really have some reinforcements being brought up, and he's really going to need them to hold on to that point, because he's going to be losing this 2 match. We've got a second assault from Firestarter with the elite guys, and they're going to outgun the SAS because they do have machine guns. Greyhound getting Stormers once again into the point. It's a very fantastic infantry unit for the price. And lots of Stormers, yeah, very smart move. And I think with this amount of infantry, he's going to be able to push back Firestarter from the point. And up top, still things are rather quiet. Nothing really too crazy going on. There's one Stormers, probably a little bit lonely in that town. And what the hell was going on over here? He killed a CV with what seems to be a Harrow 2. I'm guessing he just flew that down the middle. I wasn't even paying attention, but god damn. That's really gonna help Firestarter quite a bit, because now, there we go, CV being brought up in Gulf. It's a little bit of point in time, it's gonna have to divert to India. Yo, it's not the worst case scenario, because Gulf is still a spawn point, you can still bring up reinforcements. And Stormers are actually getting shot up quite a lot. We've got Protolettes and man, those the Pezzes inside as well. Now I think Greyhound is going to get pushed out of the sector. As Firestarter really kicks into high gear with his infantry spam. Bringing up those M60Ps, so he doesn't have any PBs though, and the PB versions are there. Yeah. Absolutely love these guys. A little bit overpowered, but they're fun to use. And Greyhound kind of relinquished to his last sort of foothold in Alpha. The Stormer is really going to be playing a big part here. And there we have reinforcements being quickly brought up. He's going to be unloading them before getting them into the forest. Smart move. I think he's going to need a little bit more than just Stormers to take us back now. Almost sniped a CV and Alpha, yeah, with the Kernas. A very good micro from Firestarter, moving it out. And there we go, Lynx AH7, gets in a few shots. Yeah, I'm thinking Greyhound needs a little bit more air support, because the Kernas could do a fantastic job of damaging this infantry inside the forest, as they are very clumped up together. The Stormers doing their thing. One Stormer guy in Delta did get killed. Rest his sorry heart. He has managed to get control of the bottom of Alfeo. And as he shoots down a helicopter with a 50 cal machine gun. God damn. Firestarter's really losing his recon helicopters quite fast. Greyhound is actually flanking Kane airborne around the top hand side of Alpha. Not going to really do too much damage if he charges across the open field, because we've got the Bovia. And yeah, as you can see, it's annihilated the airborne. Greyhound bringing up more Stormers and Fusilier 90s. Yo, in a forest fight, Fusiliers aren't exactly great. He does have a machine gun off. I'm guessing he's doing that because he wants them to get closer to the enemy infantry, not stay at machine gun range. I don't really know, to be honest. I guess it's a micro thing. Stormers are actually doing a pretty good job clearing out the town of the Yugoslav nationals. And Fusiliers now being brought in. And I think it is going to be able to clear us out due to sheer numbers. Now, Greyhound is doing a very smart thing, is keeping up the pressure in Alpha. Because just as long as he keeps this neutralized, he's going to focus Firestarter mostly on this point, and he is still in the lead by a decent point advantage. Even just having a CV to neutralize a point, not fully capture it, will help Greyhound. And I think Firestarter, well, he really needs to take back Alpha. I was going to say he should maybe think about attacking up top, but trying to do a two-front war here, Roan Tout, maybe his best bet is to try to sneak some guys down into his town to snipe reinforcements as they come up, because he has Delta completely under his control, and he should take advantage of that. There's quite a lot of movement you can do around this area. And we've got Bomb and Run killing the CV as it gets brought up. Stormers are making their way through. It's really just a very bloody infantry fight between his forest. I'm looking, there's no AA here at all from Greyhound. So Firestarter was to get rail planes, because you don't really have good helicopters as Yugoslavia. If he was to get some bomber planes, he could definitely turn the tide of this battle. And yes, man, and it's, I'm guessing he just guesses where the CV is, because where else are you really gonna put it? You're right, you put down the marker, who knows? And there we go, bombing plane being brought up in L15. Rather standard stuff. Has he got, oh, he has got the cluster run and the standard run. And that's not going to be getting any kills. Greyhound spots us out from a mile away and keeps the Humvee alive. The Firestarter is starting to make a bit more progress through the forest. It's just spamming all the infantry. All the infantry. It's an absolute bloody meat grinder. As the PV does give some fire support too. Yeah, I'm thinking Firestarter, he just needs more fire support to really completely take his sector. Yeah, L15 coming in again. And oh, dodges it. God damn. I'm amazed that Humvee survived. Some MC Hammer moves right, yeah. Greyhound trying its best to kill the XA, but you know, Road War 2 37mm gun ain't exactly the most powerful arsenal on the field. There we go, another L15 bombing run, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Just keep those planes flying in, dropping in sticky load or explosive loads of bombs. Greyhound says he is winning the infantry spam game, good god. You can just see it's just infantry. Now more infantry from Firestarter. That's against some M80s this time. Now it's going to be down to Greyhound, I think, to start investing in some anti-air. You got the CS here, but that's not an anti-air unit. There we go, finally kills the Humvee. Greyhound wasn't paying attention that time. There we go, J-22, my favourite bomber from the Yugoslav nation. 70 points, 8 250kg bombs. It's beautiful. It's a cheap carpet bomber. The Greyhound is he's still making offensives. Yeah, and there we go, F-15 to Eagle, he's bringing in the big boys, good god. Oh, responding in kind, yeah. The Firestarter is gaining that very important +1 because he does have Delta completely under his control now. And that's going to be forcing Greyhound to play his hand and get CV into Alpha to neutralize it, so he can gain a +1 point advantage himself. And there you go, J-22s. Firestarter taking advantage of his complete air superiority as he has. And even just the bombing runs being brought up. It's so bloody useful because it's a win-win for him. If he keeps the bombing runs up and he just keeps blowing up, you know, Greyhound's infantry, that's a plus. And if Greyhound buys AA to stop Firestarter's planes from blowing him up, that means there's less money spent on infantry, meaning he can out-infantry Greyhound. And as you can see, it's just, he's got all the planes being brought up, F-15 to Eagle. And neither side, there we go, got a Roland, I was about to say, neither side really invested in AA at all, it's rather funny. There we go, got a Roland free from Greyhound, forcing him to get some sort of anti-air. And also a CV. And he's a little bit low on infantry now. He's bringing up more reinforcements, more stormers. Good god, I'm guessing he's playing like a mechanized deck. just due to the amount of infantry he has. All motorized. I see having a feeling it's motorized because it's a lot of real stuff I'm seeing. I think Firestarter may finally get it now. Completely catch Alpha Auto himself. And Humvee ain't gonna help all too much, and kills the Roland with a bombing run there. And brings up the Humvee. It gets side-shotted because you never want to shoot a Humvee from the front. It has too much frontal armor. Because it has an engine, of course, on the front. And the D-Eagle trying to kill Firestarter's CV, but Firestarter ain't gonna be having any of that. And it really shows how bloody good both these players are. They're dodging these bombing runs with their command vehicles. And I'm guessing it's why Greyhound bought Humvee, because it's very fast off-road. I believe 80? Yeah, 90 kilometers off-road, which is a huge thing compared to just getting the standard Jeeps, because it allows them to dodge those bombing runs much easier compared to the MSK, which, that's stupidly fast. Is that a bug, or does it really move that fast? I never knew Yugoslavia had such hot rods. But the reason these guys are bringing ECVs is because they are fast off-road, allowing them to dodge the bombs. And Firestarter bringing up the stealth tank. And infantry moving through, doing a counter-attack into Charlie. And he's going to have to try to get a CV into Charlie, because all kills a CV in Delta. Because he does need a point advantage. Not too much, though, very durable within 7 or 8 minutes. And we got Smoke, I'm guessing, trying to cover the Chumad from not shooting at his vehicles as they do move up. J-22 dropping bombs, but that heat excuse action dodges it too, because they're not even in the town, they're out in the open. And Humvee, there we go. Firestarter really needs to get that CV into Charlie. There we go, bringing up the MKSK. Beast Pheasant getting a few good kills. D-Eagle gonna be doing a lot of damage here. Wiping out a good chunk of Firestarter's force, and we got the counter tank with airborne and fusiliers. And the CV is going to be put in Charlie, giving Firestarter the very important +2 point advantage. Now, he doesn't even have to hold on to Charlie for the entirety of the time. If he can just stay here for a minute or two, he's pretty much run the match. So it's just about doing everything he can to defend his point for as long as possible. And still, I just want to note, nothing at all has happened on the top-hand side. And both sides not really wanting to fight over that stretch of land. And Firestarter being forced to move back to CVO. Not in vain, because he does still have the point advantage. And with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go, Greyhound is going to have to do something if he wants to take his back. The L-18 intercepting the F-15, doesn't get a kill, but he got blocked, intercepting the Yugoslav plane, gets shot down, and the Peace Pheasant getting some good kills. And Firestarter now in the +1 because he got the CV in Delta to move its hidey ass back into Gulf. And yeah, this is going to be a GG to Firestarter. You got Ronald, final attack from Greyhound. But yeah, GG. Very close on the kills here. 40-point difference, which is not much. Not much at all. And yeah, both sides, phenomenal players and played extremely well, as you could see with their micro, their deck choices. And yeah, Greyhound, very good assault in the early game. With that helicopter assault, he did the right thing, got the infantry in the town, mainly SAS and whatnot, and allowed reinforcements to get brought up. And it was just a meat grinder back and forth. But Firestarter, he got the planes, he bombed Greyhound, managed to, you know, use that fire support to push Greyhound out, and then you know, run the match from having a point advantage. Also, Cap and Delta helped him out an awful lot in securing that victory. And I'm going to shut up and leave it at that. This has been another Rangroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.